Yeah, Nap and then Twist inside of the bathrooms, but they actually circumvent him, completely avoid him, and that's going to give him a little bit of space to play. Now, it's threatening for Twist that he loses the teammate behind, but he still has a chance to move forward. And in doing so, he stops that bomb, goes in for a second kill versus Taco, but that's where his play comes to an end. Now, all 4 of MiBR's members have been tagged to near half health. So it's not impossible for Liquid to get back into this. Certainly helps when the boost pans out, but Taco, little drive-by, Elige back at bat. Of course, again, doing the damage. He's got 2 kills to his name and knows exactly where the last members are at. Taco tries to sprint into the open. Elige hits it, reloads. No, swaps guns, in fact. And he's looking for something. Looking for the kit, the smoke. The smoke was stuck outside of the map, just in the corner. So now, even though he has the kit, he still doesn't have that cover. So he's just going to try to stick this. Fur comes out and understandably headshots him off of it. Unfortunate that the retake equipment falls short. Sometimes it's easy to forget that Stewie and Tarek played for the Brazilians. But here we have them pushing out through the bathrooms. They've lost their player over on long A, and this is definitely going to help Team Liquid as they double up on the long presence and have another man right behind the dice box. So calling out this execution from MiBR, really stacking the bomb site, but regardless, they are left into that even 2v2. Elige alone, he has to reload, and he gets that fresh mag in. Fur peeks the smoke and falls because of it. What can KNG pull off here? He is 5-1, and he's gotten the flank already. He cuts Twists down at the knees. Elige with 3 and a frag on his back. He's going to try and walk forward here. KNG goes for the peek and loses out in the clutch. That's Team Liquid on the board. Flashbang's really revealing the presence. They decide to go through smoke into Elige. He chews him up, spits him out, and Fallen through the smoke headshot. This is a bit incredible. Starting to kind of make something happen at this A site, despite the initial aggression being completely turned away. Stewie 2K, back by Dumpster. This has enabled Nitro to push forward down to the bathroom, so it's not as though he's actually exposed to the site. They may just happily play the 3v2 retake, but they lose a player on the other side. 8 seconds, they're gonna have to plant. Nitro, wallbang through the box. That's huge. Still a chance for the plant. Yes, KNG's gonna get this
first bullet in on this fight.
Bomb's gonna get tapped there. Nitro, he's just sticking this ice in his veins. Get clutched on. Nitro, easy day in the office, walks away unscathed, making that look way too simple.
They have kind of picked the right half of the map. MiBR outside of Monster. But immediately the rifle goes down.
Off a bit. Want to make sure that they employ the utilities they have at their favor. A deep water position from Elige is checked. There's a world where Stewie connects the spam, and yes, sir, there she is. He's going to go ahead and move back around Monster as Nitro is already done. Taco comes to check this. Crisp first headshot, but now Taco pins still between 2 CTs. Stewie trying to get out is turned back around, and Nap never had a chance. He's been on this USP since the get-go. Taco doing good work here in the anti-eco. It was a round where Liquid definitely flustered the T's, but unable to actually rob the round.
Liquid split the defense on the A site. Look for another point of attack. Fallen, waiting, praying for this moment to come, and it comes soon. There's still a minute left up. 5v3 already, and Fallen can now start to wrap on long, but he's got a first target. Adjusts very quickly, but Nitro ends up taking him out. Now he's all alone. He needs to do this all by himself. He gets a good spray down. In a 2v3 situation, it's obviously better than a 4v2, but are his teammates in a good spot to deal with this?
Ouch, that one's gonna sting. There's a lot of bodies close, and a second for free. 100 HP on everyone for Liquid until Nap has to spend a bit to get another kill, but that's huge. TRK and Fallen, 2 versus 4. And Elige, the booby trap in mid. He has a chance where he can even find Fallen. The grandfather of Brazilian Counter-Strike. 45 seconds for him to try and work this. He even has to get that bomb back. So as long as the CTs go for their peaks appropriately, time it all well, they should die. But hey, there's a chance here. Fallen swapping back to the op, loses out versus Nafly. Team Liquid, this is kind of a second chance for them, a blessing even. Here it comes. At least the volley of mollies and flashbang starts it off.
Wow,
Taco, big headshot. And he's looking for another one.
Bro.
Nails it. Stewie's removed. There's a world where he predicts this one, but just off the mark. Still, it all allows for this, the A play. Nitro gets the scope up and actually clips Fallen despite him being on the back line. Bomb plant in with just mere seconds to spare. Excellent call here from MiBR. This T side's looking hot and heavy, and I feel like Team Liquid are just outclassed at the moment, but Twist tries valiantly to round that corner. Again, just pushed off the bomb site. Oh, yeah.
Silver can be a bit too much. Yeah, he can post up on now, his more favorite passive angle within the site. Ooh, okay, Fallen's a bit wider than he expected.
Always good for one, it seems, that off, but wow, Taco just so on point. So many bodies line up here. Stewie's ready to get the assists, looking to clean them up, but it's a deagle pinch, and here comes Twist back in from behind. Fallen, 2 kills in the round, steals it.
Scope goes out.
Yeah, and Twist is now just gonna walk in to shut it all down. He crawls into the bomb site and gets himself into the mix. That's huge for Twist. And it looks like they're going to try pretty quickly to get their footing over here on this B bomb site. They actually catch 2 of the CTs inside of short, playing with their grenades. 3 headshots coming out of Liquid. That's a great way to start off the pistol. You can see how it's already scared Fur and Taco back, because if they have any chance at winning this round, they're going to have to recalibrate.
Maybe get a kill. But yeah, it's good to have man, we got another 6-9.5, dude. There's been so many of these, and they've always been late stage comebacks by the team who are losing. They look like they're going to get stomped, and they at least figure it out later on. It's another half this tournament where Liquid have a slow start. They look competent at some point in the half, but have way too slow of a start to justify.
They're keeping things simple. They've grouped really nicely these last few rounds, and this one's no different. Lots of bodies for Liquid here outside of the bathrooms. Fallen fully flashed. Not going to stop him from getting the first kill, but Nitro so quickly moving forward there. Did not want his up to get on cycle. Stewie executes Taco with his head turn. So this
kind of round you'd like to be able to see on the T side over and over again. It's obviously not going to be the case, but it's a nice sign for Team Liquid.
How about a parting gift? Yes, sir. KNG gets something, and no one's going to get him unrooted from this deep corner.
So that's a good opening 5v4. Now we saw that Team Liquid, when they went down 4v5, it almost always ended up going down 5v3. Is that going to be the case here? They're going to be able to find a way to answer back. Taco tagged on his way back into pit. But yeah, they're in very passive spot. The NAF gets activated once again.
Twist through smoke to find KNG, who is again posted up on that graffiti previous, but it was still going from 0 to 100 real quick.
It's hard for Taco to explain what happens there. It's scary because he needs to play close up for this info. But he gets the support as well from the rotation. Double kill from his spot.
He's going to start to activate the flank, just missing out on killing Nafly. Naf turns back for the duel, wins it, and Elige picks up a headshot of his own. What do you know? A second through bank. That disgusts me. But low health, and TRK is going to come winding around through the bathrooms. If he finds Back's turn, these should be easy pickings. He gets that first one confirmed, takes down the player behind it. So he knows Naf's there, but Naf with solid cover and an even more solid headshot. Stewie 2K just beneath him. If it wasn't for this giant wall, this man would be killing a couple players, but I mean, he's being teased. A carrot on a stick. Shredded. At this point, Stewie 2K jumps unsuspectingly into his death. That guillotine had been set for him far sooner than he expected. Utility being thrown over towards short. Again, flashbangs, counter flashbangs, in fact, trying to prevent this execution. But Team Liquid, they've taken the barrels by storm. 2 players already over and more to join them from short, but KNG can't manage anything more than the one. Taco deep in from graffiti. Again, denied by Twist, who's doing everything he can here. 39 health and a 1 versus 2 to clutch out on, but he's going to expose himself to short or not. He's still tucked in. Fallen's walking up on him, and he is so tunnel vision towards the heavens that now he knows. But there's the second threat over towards graffiti. That should be enough. He sees it. 6 seconds. He has to commit to the plant or kill, and it comes down to 8 HP. The difference.
Would make that read sometimes, but it's really difficult right now for MiBR to justify it, and they know they have the support to trade out. They just haven't been able to do it thus far. So the double monster setup might be smart, but it really is going to come down to both TRK and Taco now individually.
Ooh, and that opens up short so wide for Team Liquid to arrive. I mean, again, if they come charging out through the monster, then that two-man setup could do work, but they had no flash assist, and it seems like Nafly could be walking right into the totem pole here inside of Connector. And unfortunately for MiBR, not only are they being burned out of the bottom of this, but if they try and retreat, they are walking into the firing range. Naf, both headshots, just obliterates the con control, and now that one op that Fallen saved in the previous round, it's the only primary gun.
Did good in some of the trades in the second half, but all that B pressure appeared to be a bit too much to handle. Nice 1D though.
Yeah, tries to dodge the flash to get the deagle up for a second. Fallen, he's trying to move that op inwards, but he will have to clutch this huge 1 versus 4. He finds no more. It's Team Liquid 16-11 on Overpass.
Well, yeah, I guess because they're both even strength in that regard, and Liquid closed out that map, the first half of that map strong, maybe they can actually pull this off. Another nice start here for Taco. Good trades from both sides, 3v3 as they push onto the site, and there's 2 behind a Moto smoke.
Not gonna be easy. 3 versus 2 now, turns still for Liquid. Got that bomb in the back of the site, but KNG tries to slip through this. Nitro, he's gonna be isolated on the bomb site itself, but he ducks back into the cover, has a chance and has teammates to try and help him here. But KNG, a nuisance in this moment. Everybody's still somehow alive. First starts knocking him down. Look at that. Crisp aim to the back of pit. Now he gets onto the bomb. He does not have the kit, and yet still he sticks this halfway before coming off. Stewie dances around him, and then Electric slides back into the cover, the safety of short. Back into the apartments he's gonna go. Fur, he knows he has no chance. Stewie, you dog, goes ahead and wins this pistol for Liquid. Does anybody actually ever call it that?
He's got that kind of time.
Yeah. Not Team Liquid. Hell, they're making quick time as they charge straight into this A site, going straight in and costing themselves a couple of their lives. Now, Nitro does get the one up close, but he's outnumbered and he's lost that bomb. 30 seconds. Check out the map. Look how many deaths are stacked on top of this site and another added to the tally. Nitro clothesline by Fur, one of 2 guns that MiBR had to work with, but the FAMAS stays in play until it's needed.
They don't want to take eyes off this unless they want to spring it really quickly. It's going to be the Virtus Pro setup on lane. Player on this awning is going to peer over any smokes that land on lane, and the 2 below to hold on to lane themselves.
So far, so good. Taco tries to swoop down with his MP9 to add another, but hey, KNG, he knows he can't take any more risks because his other teammates did, and they died. So he calls for the rotate, which comes in the form of Fallen. Close smoke, denies Nitro any sort of a push, and good job by Nafly to line that up. There's a chance he went B, but he hasn't. And if he clears short, oh, that could have been his key into it. I love that MiBR just try and track him down. Look at all the grenades that start flying over. It's gonna be awkward, but Fur gets his gun up for 3. All headshots as they try rounding that corner. I mean, my God. Team Liquid throwing everything and the kitchen sink at that B bomb site. So Liquid decide to show their hand. They're gonna go ahead and run into the A bomb site, yet again trying to use the MAC-10 to clear the closest of corners. They get the plant that they'd hoped for, but what more can they make of this? Because there's 2 anchors, not 1, but 2 anchors locking down this pit position, although low HP for Taco. And they are very much trying to get him out of here, which they have. Naf takes control of the situation, and Twists takes control of that fallen M4. A second Colt picked up for Liquid, as they actually have a man advantage in this post plant. So Fur leading the charge with 13 kills, 2 deaths, is blinded as he arrives, and that's solid stuff from Liquid. Just sprinting in through the open route, planting bomb frantically.
A bit more concerning for MiBR. They can't read it's going to be a B play straight up, so potentially going to hold fast on the rotates for now.
Oh,
and
man.
the flashes have been good, maybe a little too good.
Yeah. Oh, God, Nitro. Oh, and his teammate had just left him, so Stewie tries to clamber back into it, but he's low HP. He jumps back, and Fallen, you madman.
Context is everything, it really is.
Here's Twist at the B site, trying to pick up the pieces that were fumbled earlier on, and that smoke towards CT could be what they need to at least get the bomb plant. A post-plant situation for Liquid could help them. But I think Fallen has other ideas. He charges straight through the smoke, gets the one, stopping bomb, but there is still time on the clock for that to be recuperated and put down. Twist has to give cover. He loses the planter, but at least it's in. He's trying to lock it off in the 1v4. Shaves off one player, gets confirmation, and kills the man in CT. Now, he knows that the one's on construction short, so he also just get the banana man, and you're going to be good to go. Twist, though, cut down after just the 2. An excellent effort and a good recovery, considering that was a 3v5. Now we get Team Liquid coming in on their execute, or at least throwing their smokes in. They're going to try and charge right through this smoke with the flashes timed well. KNG regaining vision and finding himself the kill. So it's quickly taken back by Naffer inside of the smoke, playing around the bomb site, has cover, comes back in for second servings, and Elige now answers back with a couple headshots. Play on Coffins with Elige on top of the boxes, but Fallen reads it like a book. Twists, yet to reveal himself. He's going to try to isolate these 1v1s. Needs to ice TRK. He sees the shadow, and that tells him that he was walking bananas. So Twist dodges them and blows them both away. A 4th round for Liquid.
Maybe that one to see to compare and contrast those flashes, because it feels like KNG was totally useless. They had 2 players in CT spawn, neither of which could push through.
The pistols are trying to slow them down. Nitro looking to create that space, and I love this. They're just going to hide inside of the smoke, but it doesn't actually work. Fur is caught. So we are back to the 3v3, but at least Taco and KNG picking up the AKs that he worked so hard to drop, and they spot the man back dark. Now, this is a tough post plant because we have Twist and Nitro very much pinned in behind their boxes. That's a crucial headshot to give them a little bit more room to breathe. The smoke goes back towards Coffins, so Twist just has to commit to the corner, and once these CTs come forward, they are his for the taking. He follows up with the headshots and Liquid dodge. KNG close. I like this. I like this. Round 14, he tries to get sneaky. It doesn't work out for him, but TRK can absolutely make the most of it. 2 frags down the mid lane, but he's going to have to cut them off. Oh, they eat their own flashbangs. That one's not going to help. Bird once more inside of smoke. Feel like he's been there half the series, but wow, Twist honed in on the back of that bomb site. Taco never seemed to stand a chance. Fur has 2 players ahead of him with very low HP, and he gets the spam onto the bomb plant, but Twist goes one better, shooting through the smoke and cutting this down now to the 1 versus 1. He's got 2 kills to his name, as does TRK. Both players HP nearly the same, and the bomb's faked once. Now he has to commit to this. Comes up, ready for the headshot. Oh, but he turns back and almost loses out. Twist keeping his head on a swivel. KNG's like, if we're doing this twice, I'm not going down there. TRK instead heads to mid, and this time it works out way better. They get their 2 opening kills, and it costs them nothing, except Twist will double back, peeking down middle. Man, he is the saving grace in these last few rounds.
They're moving at a lightning fast pace, winning all their man disadvantage situations.
Ooh. Oh, still a chance. Twists. He's going to need the ace in the 15th round. Now, he does have the 1v1, and he's got the 4th piece of the puzzle. Looking to slam in that final frag.
Oh.
But he's got to figure out where the hell is Fur coming in from. And this has been the heaviest hitter for MiBR. He's cleared everything he can, but just misses the timing in apartments. Yeah, he will.
Oh my God, no way. It's an ace.
Van Dulken, the magic magician. Stewie 2K is going to be pressured over at this B site. It's a straight up hit from MiBR. They're going to gun him down. They show no signs of slowing in the face of that smoke. No, they want their plant. You know what? Here comes Liquid already in through construction. Great grenade from Nitro, cutting off 2 players, getting a man advantage, but can Fur lock down Banana? Seems not. It's going to be on KNG and TRK to try and hold this off. And one of them has actually slipped around towards CT spawn. It's just now the 1v2, TRK's position known, and he's going to get pinched from both sides of this. Liquid should be able to trade, and down to the wire, 16 health makes the difference.
Magis calling. There's definitely just been a ton of way faster plays.
Yeah.
Much faster rounds.
In the case of Astralis, it's because Glaive left, so Dad's
not home. You can just rush whatever you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you notice that? Like, it's almost every team that we're seeing now.
I wonder if it's just
amazing. It's actually making the CS way more fun to watch. I won't lie.
It's explosive, like TRK's Deagle is. Oh, wow. A second versus Nitro. Look at the HP that's left. Take a moment. Here's Elige hearing a lot of footsteps in middle. Yeah, I was contemplating whether he would actually stick around on this. He could try and find the tail end of that, getting himself 2 kills, 3 frags as Nitro locks off arch side. It's the mow down from Jonathan Jablanowski and Team Liquid 5v1.
Yeah, not just anybody. I mean, that made sense. Yeah, no, it's true. You know, I think Chad's right when he said that.
Smoke in the front of the site again.
They're getting a bit desperate.
Trying to make it through this line of fire, but Stewie catches KNG first and foremost. They are going to follow suit here. What remains of MiBR trying to just shove their way onto this B bomb site. Everybody's flooding on them, and Team Liquid starting to heat up, not looking scared at all in these engagements.
And MiBR are now in a really tough spot. That was such an important round to win. They don't have much to work with, and they spent a little bit of money, but are already down so low. Oh, okay, KNG.
Huge.
Sweet CZ kills.
Man sweeps through Banana like it's nobody's business. That actually throws an op into his hands and equips Taco with the AK. Taco's going to be able to just stay back behind the sandbags as KNG cuts down the player from spawn, and that's that. The eco from MiBR. The CZ of KNG, most notably, wins the round for the Brazilians. That's going to put them on 10. They're still within spitting distance of Liquid as well. Not being offered an opening by Team Liquid, MiBR going to try to force the issue. Wall of smokes to section off pit. This enables them to just hit the bomb site. So the pressure really falls onto Elige and Nitro here, and maybe Twist if he can swoop down on them. He is distracted, but Taco caught on the doorway. He's supposed to come out. He's supposed to combine with the short players so that Twist can't annihilate them. But Team Liquid do that exactly. Annihilation across the A site. Here's Nitro back in with the scope. Great timing as they're playing around. So that smoke would have denied info, but instead he gets exactly what he wants, the pick plus some. Elige tucks into the cubby. KNG unsuspectingly walks into his death. And things are getting from bad to worse because this is a 5v2. Taco, same place, less teammates. TRK comes in with 1. Op shot is missed. Nitro, in fact, fumbling a second. So there is a world where MiBR can still get onto the site, but Elige is coming in, and Elige lines them up. 15 rounds for Liquid. He's got eyes forward. Nitro smoking off boiler door, just has to hit these shots, but he's actually playing with his grenades. He falls into the bomb site, and they're going to welcome the execute. Everybody comes in. Nitro with a hell of a flick shot. Misses the second, but Twist inside the pit. Good for a double. So a single man advantage for Liquid on their retake. Yeah,
utility to the site as well.
That one's thrown up and over. Crucial kill from KNG, but Elige slips right in, sprints forward. It's 19 health here for KNG, and down he goes. Naf gonna sprint over, get on bomb, and take map 2. Team Liquid avoiding elimination, and now MiBR, their fate is in the hands of Chaos and Furia tomorrow.